Crypto billionaire coming back at you guys with another daily in-depth technical analysis video. In this video, we will be going over Dogelon Mars and the recent price action. We have been seeing some major stuff and some minor stuff as well. We are going to get straight into it. Before we do, hit that subscribe button if you want daily technical analysis on Dogelon Mars and potential other coins. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see some other coins. I just did some push-ups. If I'm a little out of breath, that's why. Gotta get hyped for these videos and give you guys the best analysis out there. Best analysis on the internet of Dogelon Mars. And I am confident to say that because I know it is true. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin down 2.8% thereabouts. Here we go. This is straight off the dome, my friends. Alright, Bitcoin's testing the $40,000 levels. Just like we said, it came down and touched and showed strong buying pressure. It's a bullish sign, very bullish. We want to hold these $40,000 levels. If we break through that, we'll be heading back down to these $36,000 levels, which is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful opportunity. Right now is a beautiful time to start averaging in. Check out the Patreon if you want my buy and sell alerts. There are a few spots left. Probably like 5, so check them out if you're interested in daily alerts. And let's get straight into the technical analysis. Before we get started, I just want to zoom out to the weekly candles. Look at what we're looking at here. We've seen a doji candle form after a big spike, completely normal. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel, you'll know exactly what this is called. This is called a 3-bar play, and in order for us to confirm that this is a 3-bar play, we need to close above this 50% retracement level on this big green candle. We need to close above this 1336 level here, all right? Now, just to make sure, I'm going to draw this fib level to the top. I was just eyeballing it, but we're getting real specific for all you beautiful people right now. We need to close above this 1319 level on this weekly candle. By the end of the week, we need to close above 1319, and then we want to see another green candle pushing higher, closing above this 1616 level. Very possible. And that will be confirmed that this is a 3-bar play. And on the weekly candles, this will be a great point to average in your last positions. However, right now is when you should be averaging in part of your position. So on this channel, we use the 1/4 rule for averaging. I'm going to draw a little diagram right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each line is $250. Together, you have a $1,000 portfolio. All right. This is just an example. So let's move forward. On the first confirmation, on the first pullback, what we are seeing here, that is where you want to add 250. You want to add your first line. So boom. The first line, gone. You average in here. Let's say it does decide to drop back down to these 1218 levels. That is perfectly fine, and you should be excited because you have skin in the game right now. You can average in here and lower your break-even point before the move to the upside. So that will be a great thing if it goes lower because you will be able to get a better price, more bang for your buck. However, in the opposite move, if it decides to continue with this 3-bar play and pushes higher, then right here is where you want to add another 1/4, another 250. So you are currently 50% into your overall position. Got that? Boom. Now, the third and final time when you want to add is if and only if we break through this 1626 level, the top of these previous candles, which are major resistance, with volume. That is the only time you want to add that last 50%. Because if it comes up, staggers around with no volume, then it will most likely come back down and test these 1313 levels. Beautiful. It's beautiful. So, or it very well could even follow this trend line up. So this is what we need to look out for. And right now, in either scenario, right now will be a great time to accumulate. All right, my beautiful friends, that is the weekly candles. I'm going to zoom out. Zoom out. Now, if you're asking yourself, how do I check and see if it is staggering around, if this resistance level is holding and the sellers are stepping in? It's a really easy answer, my friends. Move down to the lower charts. Once we get around these 1626 levels, you want to be checking on the hourly charts to see how the price action is holding. And that is very simple. Now, this is what I do. If you're in the Patreon, you don't have to do any of this. I alert you guys on when the best times are to average in and what the prices are doing. So check that out if you don't want to look at these charts or you simply don't have the time to. Monthly candles. Here we are. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful because, let me show you. This is exactly what happened with Shiba Inu before the massive explosion. Guys, we are heading to Mars, my friends. Look at this. We are holding above the 0.5 Fibonacci level. Let me delete these lines so it's just a little bit cleaner for us. Let's zoom in a little bit and go back over. We're currently below it, actually. Okay, we are below it, but in this weekly candle, we want to close above it. This is a monthly candle, but in the week, we want to close above this 0.5 level at this 1358. All right, that will show that we are creating higher lows and the potential of us about to move up is much higher. Look at the volume tapering down. It is really preparing for an explosion to the upside. And this candle is going to look very, very small whenever we do. Our next level of support or resistance is the 37 levels. Once we break through these all-time highs, we'll be watching those. Now, depending on the news, the overall market sentiment, which will be absolutely amazing because Bitcoin is so low right now, even if it goes back up to $50,000 levels, that gives us so much potential for these buyers to step in and break through these all-time highs. Everything is lining up absolutely perfectly right now. So, better put your listening ears on and learn this information before we take off and it's too late and you cannot average in at the bottom anymore. Learn as much as you can right now so you can use it the rest of your trading time, the rest of this bull run. Speaking of that, if you want to learn my strategies, the strategies that took me from working a 9-to-5 job to now making a living trading crypto, I am working on the best technical analysis course on the internet. I will be posting videos semi-weekly, semi-bi-weekly, whenever I can. Now, I am quite busy. However, I am putting a lot of thought into this course. I want to make it the best course you will ever take in your life. This will be the only course you need to take on technical analysis if you decide to take it. I'll leave the link in the description to that as well as the Patreon. Patreon is for buy and sell alerts. Course is for learning on your own time. Anyways, let's get straight into the lower candles. What we are looking at for all of you beautiful people that want to start averaging in, that have not added to their positions and are on the fence right now. This is the time you want to listen. Let's move. We have seen a nice retracement simply due to Bitcoin retracing to the $40,000 levels. That's the only reason we are retracing right now, okay? We would have been way higher if Bitcoin continued to move higher, but the beautiful thing is that the crypto fear and greed index is so low right now. When Bitcoin does reverse and begin moving upwards, this is going to explode right now. Mark my words, right now is a perfect time to begin averaging in if you have not already, or adding to your positions if you got in around these 10 levels. Right now is a wonderful time. My friends, we are continuing to hold along this 0.618 level, all right? Now, what we want to see in the coming days is a push up and a retest of this 0.5 level right around this 1435 area. Right there. You want to see it push up and retest. Now, in the most bullish case scenario, we will break through it and this will become new support. However, on the bearish option, if Bitcoin does continue to retrace back down to that $40,000 level to test and consolidate around a little bit, scaring those retail buyers out that got in at the top, exactly what big money wants, by the way, big money will continue to accumulate and average in at these lower prices. That is what they are doing now. As everybody is scared, as everybody is in fear, big money is adding little specks, but very consistently. That's what makes these type of consolidations. The scared people are selling while the big money is slowly accumulating because they know whenever they buy that last major bag, whenever they average that 50% in, it will take off. And all these retail traders that got in at the low, they will average back in. And that's when the big money takes their money back out. This is extremely in-depth information, my friends. Hit that subscribe button. Anyways, what we are looking at here is a test at this 0.618 level. It is a beautiful test at that because we are seeming to hold. However, we can break through it very easily if Bitcoin continues to retrace. And our next level of support will be these 12s here. We want to see it hold these 12s. So that is what we are looking for. Within the next coming days, if we do not hold this 0.618 level, we will be heading down to the 12s, which is a major opportunity. However, if we decide to spike, we are going to spike very quickly. Just like this. Very quickly. So, consider averaging in now some of your portfolio because either way, it is a win for you. If you average in here and we move up, you're in profits. You can average in even more after we break this previous resistance. However, if you average in here and we move down, you will be at a loss. But if you average more in at this low, your break-even point will move even lower. So when we do take off, you will be in much more profits than if we move up at this moment. It is called delayed gratification. Sacrifice what you want now for a better future. And that is what we have to do. That's the only way to become a billionaire or even a millionaire in this sense. Crypto billionaire. I will catch you guys in another video. This is jam-packed with information, so hit that subscribe button. I come at you guys every single day with alerts. Join the Patreon if you want buy and sell alerts. It is perfect for you. And buy the course if you want to take part in the best technical analysis. That is a hard word to say sometimes. I say it a lot. If you want to take part in the best technical analysis course on the internet, check it out. My beautiful friends, Crypto Billionaire out.